I want to come to what I said. This is the core thing that I work with my couples, is to change the whole outlook on your relationship, so that when you go into a committed relationship, you are no longer a single person. That seems to be obvious, but it's not obvious to a lot of people. In actual fact, I think in most relationships they don't play it that way. What that means is, actually I wrote an article on that, that I called The Perfect Wedding Vow or something like that, where I say you can throw out all your fluffy wedding vows and just distill it down to one thing, which is, I will never do anything in a way that's not okay for you and okay for me. What that reflects is that everything we do, we're going to do in a way that is okay. Okay to me is like the lowest denominator kind of level. It's sufficiently satisfying for you and sufficiently satisfying for me. So what we need to move away from is this tug-of-war situation where I try to make you do it my way, and throw the rope away and begin to, I start looking at, and you do the same on your side, I start looking at, after having listened to you and you know what it is that makes your solution or how you want it desirable for you, and vice versa, I start looking for some way that I can give a little bit, something that I can offer to you, because I believe this would be better for you than what I suggested. But I'm not going to suggest something that isn't okay for me, because then I'm playing the lose-win game. I'm going to make sure that it's something that I think, oh yeah, well, you know, it's not perfect, but it's okay. What do you think of this? But my outlook is moving me. Before it was like pulling you. Now it's moving me. Sooner or later with couples, this is where we get. Because it's for me, it's like, well, this is where we're going to end up, because this is really what all issues are about, is to find a solution that is okay for you and okay for me. So all the communication capabilities that we need to develop, well, they serve the purpose of making it possible for us to get to that point where we can talk in such a way that we can actually find a solution. And for me, a solution is by definition something that's okay for you and for me, otherwise it doesn't work. We need repeated experience of resolving things this way with somebody before we get to that point where we can sit down and just be relaxed about, yeah, we'll work this out. Whatever the issue, yeah, we'll work it out. We'll work it out in a way that I'm going to be okay with and you're going to be okay with. Because we've done it enough times, and I know you're not going to take advantage if I don't dig my heels in, if I don't protect my interest. I know I can trust that you will look after my interest, and you will know that I'm looking after yours, and you will also look after yours, and I will also look after mine.